Morning folks. Woof, pale. It's quite a bright day today. It's about 10:15 in the morning, 10:20, Sunday morning. I am surrounded by piles of, piles of clothes that I'm going to start ironing, and then we're going to go out and look for some trainers for Tobin. He's about due a new pair, and yeah, we keep going to the local sort of retail park and looking at the same shops and never really find anything, so we're going a bit further afield today, not far. MacArthur Glen, so it's a couple of junctions up the motorway, not very far. It takes about 25 minutes to get there. In the States that's probably like nothing. I know you drive a lot, or you drive long distances because it's so vast, but you know, driving an hour and a half to get somewhere just to shop for us is not. We don't really do that, or it would be very rare that we'd do that. Mind you, if they opened like a Joann's or a Michael's or something, I would probably drive all night. But that's just me. I'm just set up to iron, so I'm going to get some of that done while the kids they've just eaten. They've been painting this morning. They've discovered Bob Ross. They know I love Bob Ross. I'm trying to get it so the lighting's not so bad. I'm holding you for a change today. Yeah, I love Bob Ross, and I've got my sister got me a Funko figure of him for Christmas, my birthday. I don't know. I was just like, I love Bob Ross. I think he was an awesome man. It's like kind of how I suppose people would view Mr. Rogers in the the gentle soul sort of thing. He's like that to me. So yes, I love Bob Ross, and they were doing some painting yesterday, and then we're on about Bob Ross, and I said, it's on Netflix, some of it is. So they started watching that, and then Jack came down this morning, Mum, can you put Bob Ross on my TV upstairs? Because he watches Netflix through his Xbox. So I put that on for him, and then they got it on down here, and they were painting, so they've had fun. Tobin's done one, I'll show you later when it's dry. He's done a couple, and they're so great. Yeah, I love it. It makes my heart happy that they love Bob Ross, and it's something quiet and not meditative necessarily, but a bit of something that's not in your face all the time. And because a lot of the YouTube they watch is so like, this blooming lighting, it's doing my head in, sorry. So much shouting and all the time, so something fairly peaceful is, I'm really happy. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling because my iron is ready, and it got a bit beepy at me last time I ignored it. It's like, I'm ready. So I'm going to do some ironing, and then we'll go out. I'll let you know what, if anything, we buy. I've got some Rugby World Cup sweepstake winnings to spend that I haven't spent on anything yet. I've not purchased any yarn. Now I keep looking and I'm like, I don't really need any. What is wrong with me? When do we ever say that? We say that when we've got money, and then when we've got no money, we need all the yarn. So I will keep you updated as we go through the day, and yeah, we'll see how Sunday goes. I hope you're all okay, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Bye guys.
Hi guys.
Hi everyone. It's now 6 o'clock in the evening.
I'm eating a munchkin.
We've just had tea, so Jack's having his pudding, which is a banana and strawberry yoghurt. Like it?
Do you want some?
No, thank you. Thanks then. So yeah, we had a quite busy day, didn't we? We went to MacArthur Glen, which is junction 28 of the M1.
Subway!
Yeah, we had a Subway for lunch.
I've never had a Subway.
You have when you were
now I have.
No, you've had one before. You didn't eat very much of that either. We were looking for trainers for Tobin, really, and somebody ended up
got trainers.
Jack got a pair. It's a
It's 11.5 and they fit me now.
designer outlet, sort of retail park or something, I suppose. I think they call it a designer outlet village.
I'll be back in a sec.
So we went to this like Adidas shop, and it's Adidas and Reebok together, and there's a Nike shop and Jaeger fashion shop. There's a big M&S and some other posh clothing places. There's a Jeff Banks clothing shop up there. That's where Paul got his suit from for our wedding. And there's a big Next and Clark's shoe shop, and there's a couple of other shoe shops. A Skechers shop, which we nearly bought some shoes from, but they had all the shoe sizes, all the boxes displayed with the American sizes on. So we thought we got the shoes Tobin wanted. We thought they got them in his size. We asked to get them down. She went, "Oh, that's actually a size smaller because it's a US size." I was like, "Oh, have you got any more in the back?" No. So we couldn't get him those ones, and we ended up getting him a pair of Nike, can't think what they're called. They're like the Air Force Ones that Paul's got, which were a lot of money, but he bought them, not me. But yeah, he got some very nice Nike shoes, and they should have been £45 and they were reduced to 31, so pretty good. They're nice.
I've got my shoes to show you.
Yeah, Jack's were super bargain bingo. Pair of Reeboks. And they were £11.95.
Laces.
Excuse me. So it's very good. So we got Jack's shoes and Tobin's shoes, and I didn't spend any of my own money. What else did you buy? Oh, chocolate bar from there's a Cadbury shop up there. Nowhere near as good as it used to be. That Cadbury shop. Oh, and they went into the works as well. They had. You need to go and talk to your dad about that. They had Karen Pantone in the works, just chucked into like a mesh bin in a corner, and I saw it like on the way out the shop, and we'd already paid for what the boys had picked up. Tobin got some oil paints and a puzzle ball thing, which I did. I completed it. I was like, woohoo! I've completed a child's puzzle. And what did Jack get? Oh, Jack got a like a stick-on hoop, like a basketball game, but it's called a poop hoop because your balls, the balls, or the equivalent, whatever they give you instead of balls is little like, it's like poop emojis, but it's got no eyes on it. So you throw poop through a hoop. Lovely way to spend his pocket money, but it is a very pocket money kind of thing. That perfectly appeals to a 7-year-old boy. So I think he wants to play it in the bath. There were all sorts of poo-related games. There was one called Fish the Floater, and it's like hook a duck but with floating poops. He wanted to buy that one, no. And there was another one, I can't think what the aim of that was, but it, equally toilet humour, and made me giggle quite a lot. But then again, I do have the humour of a child, so anyway, let me show you some crochet because I'm waffling. So the lovely Sydney, hi Sydney, posted on my Facebook group yesterday that she'd if anyone wanted a quick make to have a look at these. I can't remember what website it's on. Is it Paint It Beautiful? It might be. I'll link it below anyway. I think I linked it in yesterday's video. How much? Jack's back with chocolate. I can't eat now. He's got Mikado, they're called in the UK, but it's basically Pocky.
It's my favourite.
It's got Dime Bar on it, hasn't it? Or Dame, or how are we supposed to say it? They were Dime Bars when they first came out over here. People don't want to see you eating chocolate. Yeah, Sydney said, put this, a link to this pattern, and I went and had a little play, and then more happened. So this was the one I was working on last night, and I'd messed up the tail fins. I fixed that. So narwhal, and then more happened. So I have a light pink one. Look how cute.
Bye, and then upstairs.
All right.
Boogie.
Don't get chocolate everywhere, okay? Jack, take your water, and just a magenta-y pink one, and then a tealy green one. So 4 narwhals. And I had these 3 made this morning, and I showed Jack. This one already had its horn on it. Excuse me, I showed Jack and said I was going to put a horn on it, and he said leave them, just leave them as whales. But I'd already made 3 horns, so I sewed them on, and he came down and went, I thought I said leave them. I said, yeah, I know, but I'd already made the horns, so I put them on. And I started making just Wales in the same colours. So I've got the green and the magenta cerise pink one done. The pale pink one is almost done in there. I think I need to change to... Do I need to change or do I need to put the eyes in? It's very easy to, once you've done it a few times, it's very easy to remember. And it's super quick. So I've done what? 2, 4, 6, nearly 7 in less than a day. And I didn't even get to take them to the shops with us. I ended up working on the modern granny rectangle blanket in the car because I started ironing and I probably got 45 minutes or so into it. And Paul came in and said, "Oh, you're nearly done?" I was like, "Yes, I've got a couple of shirts and your jeans to do." He's like, "I think we should go." I was like, "Well, let me finish the ironing then." And by the time I'd finished doing those few bits I had left, they were all still there with the coats on. I thought, so if I say, "Excuse me, I need to get some yarn ready," I was probably going to get some stick. So I just grabbed the blanket and took that instead. Yeah, so it was like, I don't know how the day went. I was doing well, I got the ironing, good job I got the ironing done. We didn't get back here till about 3. And I had to put the chicken in to cook. That took an hour and 45 minutes. And I buy the Asda, like, it's chicken in a bag, it's already seasoned and everything. You put it in the oven in a foil tray in a bag. Roast it in the bag, and then for the last half an hour you cut the top off, and it helps like crisp up the skin. So for the last half an hour I had the potatoes boiling, ready to do roast potatoes, and the oil heating up in the oven. So as soon as the chicken came out, potatoes went into the oven to try and get it done, so it was all ready together. It was quite nice. Yeah, we enjoyed it. Paul says, "Thank you, that was nice." I was like, "No, it was good, wasn't it?" Yes, so I've had lots of food today, probably more than I should have. Yeah, it's been a good day. It just went really fast. We watched basketball from last night though, so that was good. Because we're watching a series called Top Boy on Netflix. The original 2 series were 2008, something like that. Maybe even a bit earlier. But there was a big gap in between, and it's just been brought back for Netflix. And I think Drake, is he a rapper? The Canadian music, I suppose would be classed as rapper. I don't know. I am not a fan of his work particularly. Nothing against him. It's just not my kind of music. But yeah, he's got involved with it, or he's the money behind it or something. But he had the desire to bring it back, and I'm glad he did. It's very good. It's a London-based like gang, drug dealer kind of thing, and some very good actors in it. Very good. Yeah, it's really good. We like it. So yeah, when we watch basketball, we don't watch Top Boy, so we got the basketball watch this afternoon, so we can watch it tonight. I think we've got 3 episodes left. Because the first 2 series were only 4 episodes each, so a lot happened fast, and I think there's 10 episodes in this 3rd series, so they've been able to spread it out a bit more, build up the tension a bit more. Good. It's quite violent and very sweary, so if that's not your thing, don't watch it. However, if it is your thing, go for it. And then we've got loads of stuff to watch. Goliath is back on Amazon Video. That's Billy Bob Thornton. Oh, that's good. First series was good. We thought they rushed the ending though. Second series, yeah, he was great. He's always great, I think, in it. But yeah, it wasn't as good as the first one. And the third, I don't know yet. And we watched Bosch on Amazon as well. That's really good. I like Bosch. What else is there to watch? We're watching Spy on Netflix with Sacha Baron Cohen. That's good. I think we've watched 3 or 4 of those, and then Top Boy took over our lives, so we've not watched any for a while. But yeah, we like stuff like that. We very rarely watch normal telly, like terrestrial telly, or you know. Ooh, Northern Lights is on tonight. I did set it, didn't I? The Philip Pullman trilogy. So there's the Northern Lights. It's his Dark Materials trilogy. So there's Northern Lights, Subtle Knife, and Amber Spyglass. And I've got hardbacks of them because I bought them, so they all matched. Because I love them. I love Philip Pullman. And then he started to do the prequel books with the main character Lyra as a baby. It's got the Book of Dust, and the first one was La Belle Sauvage, which I've read, and the second one's out now. What's that called? Can't think. I've got it. I bought used my Audible token or coupon or whatever for that last month, I think, and bought that. And it's read by Michael Sheen. Good, very good. So yes, they've made a TV series of that because they made the film and it wasn't that great, to be honest. The Golden Compass. That's one of those. It's called the Northern Lights here in the UK, and it's like the Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone with Harry Potter. I think they called it the Golden Compass over in the States, and they released the film as the Golden Compass. It was okay. It wasn't as good as the book, but you know, some people were saying they're never as good as the book. But they made a TV series of it, and we missed the first one last week because I'd forgotten it started, so we'll have to watch that on BBC iPlayer. But I think Toby will like that. He's read the first book, and he's got the second. Well, he's got my copy of the second one upstairs, but he's not read it yet. What is he on now? He's on Goblet of Fire, so the fourth Harry Potter book. I don't know how he's going through it. I need to ask him. But he's got loads of library books, and I don't think he's read any of them because he's read the second and third Harry Potter book within the last couple of weeks, and now he's on the fourth. So no stopping him. It's brilliant. Anyway, I should go. I'm going to get this on the computer. I need to try and clean the children. Can't be bothered. But I should, because they've got school photos tomorrow and the pair of them need a haircut, but they don't style their hair, so I think, well, it would just be shorter and a mess. They want to grow it though, so it wouldn't even be that much shorter. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. We've had a good weekend. It's been good to see Grandad and go do a bit of shopping. No, I didn't even spend any money. What's wrong with me? Didn't even buy any Karen Pantone. Yes, they'd already left the shop. I got distracted with that, and they were sort of stood outside getting impatient, so I was like, oh, and I didn't know what colours to buy. But yes, The Works still has some Karen Pantone. I don't think they had any left online, but it was £2.50. But it was very, very badly kept. It looked like it had been fished through several times. So anyway, I hope you've all had a great weekend. I will plough on making Wales and then figure out what else I need to make for the craft fair. And I will catch up with you tomorrow. Bye guys.